Respond within 24 hours or face further protests. That's the ultimatum by Diepsloot residents to President Cyril Ramaphosa as they threaten to intensify their protests to have their voices heard. Last week, the community sent a delegation to the union buildings and pleaded for a visit by the president to the crime-ridden township. But they've described Monday's response from government as an insult. eNCA's Manqoba Mchunu has more.
With Diepsloot soaring crime levels, a desperate measure to keep criminals at bay. This is just one of the gates that have been built by this community to protect themselves from criminals.
Le gate le awuthu khona le enzansi khona la le enzansi ayisebenzi ivaliwe senzela ukuthi abantu abahlala la ibe ibona bane access ukuhamba la hayi omunye umuntu. Reason i1 because abantu bangena la baphume bajumpe bayengana.
By night time, these gates are locked and outsiders are not welcomed.
Isikhathi esikhathisa ngapha amaplanet omunye nomunye ube nesikhathi sakhe siphelele. Isikhathi sokuvala amagate sivala ngo8 and ekuseni sivula ngo5. Losingavala ngo8 la eDiepsloot basihamba ngo7 o'clock enkwizi bathwithile kuyashawa 10 11 12 chile 4 o'clock that's why sivula ngo5.
Last week, residents vented their anger in the streets, appealing to the highest office in the land for help. A delegation's visit to the union building to ask the president to address crime in their area has yielded no results.
We are totally not happy about this acknowledgement letter. This is nonsense because they were supposed to send this thing, last week. Immediately after we came out of the presidency office, they were supposed to send us this thing. But now, when we are expecting, time frames, they're giving us an acknowledgement letter, and they're expecting us to give this thing to community members. I think we are highly disrespected here.
Shut down, Diepsloot, shut down!
And they've given government an ultimatum.
We are giving that office of the president 24 hours to respond to us. We don't want to give them 7 days. We don't want to give them 3 days. We don't want to give them 5 days. We are giving them 24 hours because we want to go to the memorial service and mourn the death of Comrade Magula. And after the memorial service, we want to give the presidency 2 days of havoc, 2 days of a war, 2 days of a burning tires, 2 days of closing of N14, 2 days of destroying everything.
Meanwhile, a memorial service for former CPF chair John Makula will be held on Tuesday. Makula was gunned down 2 weeks ago. Fed-up residents say they plan to intensify their protest against high levels of crime here. Manqoba Mchunu, Diepsloot.